Okay, here we go. What we're doing here is we're testing the Livestream software. So, okay, here we go. I'm getting feedback. What we're doing here is we're testing the Livestream software. So, okay, here we go. I'm getting feedback. What we're doing here is we're testing the Livestream software. So, okay, here we go. I'm getting feedback. What we're doing here is we're testing. Testing audio, testing audio. Testing audio 2. Does that look like it's working properly? Dang, I can't get it to. Don't think I've worked out the kinks yet, so I'm gonna just run a little and see if it improves. Alright, testing audio again. See way right here? This is the middle, kind of the floating island. That's the middle of the map. You gotta think of it as the center. So north is the snow, we are way in the southeast corner. This is the volcano right here. This is actually a tunnel that goes somewhere very specific. But first, let me get rid of my raft here because I want to save everything. Alright, so I'm going to dive in this hole. You'll see what's down here. This is actually a little tricky little area. In we go. Okay, this animal here, I probably already missed it. He drops a very important item for Adurite. You'll see what it is. I don't know if I can get the item. It's going to float up in the water. This is really buggy. Missed it. Oh, I got it. It's a fire hide. Fire hide's a very important item for. Let's go in here. This is a secret area. Couple things to note. See here, these guys are going to attack, by the way. They're aggressive, so you fight them. You get a lot of experience by doing it. So if you notice here, you got 2 Adurite rich rocks. There's actually 3 here. This is an extremely good area to mine Adurite. Really good, actually. These guys spawn really fast. You just gotta keep attacking them. Basically, nothing else to really say about that other than just keep killing them. They can hurt you, so you have to kind of watch yourself. So I'm just gonna mine this one more time and get out of here. I think my stream's not working properly, so I'm gonna have to cut this very short, unfortunately. Okay, we're testing the live stream again. So this is Roblox Booga Booga. It's pretty new. I'm testing this for my son's channel, which BMJDragon, please check it out. He does a lot of Roblox stuff. I've kind of liked this game, so I'm kind of just checking it out, and I'm mostly testing the stream, but I'll try to give you some tips while I'm playing in case you want to check it out. Now see right here where my arrow's pointing, that is the floating island. It is kind of the central area of the whole map. So if I refer to anything on the map, I want you to think of that kind of as the center. North of the island is all the snow and ice areas, and south is kind of more of these tropical areas. I'm actually in the south area right now. I'm actually way southeast, so southwest actually, sorry, let me make sure I'm right. Yeah, so I'm going to give you guys some tips. First and foremost, right here, I'm going to go way island. This is way to the southwest corner of the entire map. It is deep southwest. It is way out here. There's a, see this little dot here? This is an Adurite snail that always spawns every 30 minutes approximately. So if you join any server for the first time and you have time, go ahead and check it out because he's usually here. So I'll just kind of crank this away. And voila, there's some, well, you have to get out of the water sometimes, but all right, so to get stuck in water, you got to kind of just push it with your body. Sometimes you actually lose it, and I had Pier's eye. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well, let's see if I can still grab it. Maybe just keep pressing F. Nope, see, it's bugged. This does happen sometimes, so kind of lame, but I'm gonna keep pushing it, get it back up. It's only one Adurite, but you know what the heck. Alright, hopefully the stream's working a little better now. Okay, I got it. Alright. Nothing else is really here, but you can, not many people know about this spot, and pretty much it's a freebie. So as I said, I'm way southwest. That's the middle. Let's go east. I want to show you the southeast corner. Again, I'm mostly testing the stream software for my son's channel, but hopefully it's working. And I apologize, I cannot see, I don't have another screen set up, so I cannot see and respond to comments right now, and I really apologize. I had another screen set up and it's on the fritz, and I'll continue to work on that as I get this set up for his channel. But yeah, so we're gonna go to the east corner, southeast corner. I'm just getting some food here. All right, so we're gonna go to the southeast corner, show you what's on this side. This is kind of important for Adurite's the most powerful item currently for you know, axes, weapons, armor, etc. And you kind of want to get going to that as soon as possible. You need to be level 20 to start using the items from this material essentially. So really getting past level 20, there's not much meaning to it as of this point. You know, as they do updates to the game, it may be much more relevant and important later, but as for now, the way the game's currently coded, level 20 is fine, so don't worry so much about level. You'll level naturally as you just do stuff. Worry much more about items and resources. So as you see, I'm kind of heading straight east. There's the island still here, kind of dead to the northwest, and that's kind of the center of the universe of this map. So deep southeast corner is two little islands. One's a volcanic island, and one's a small little island. The small little island is actually kind of important, so because it has one very key item you need for Adurite. And kind of show you what I mean, if you look at kind of the items here at the bottom, the Adurites require, if you see here, they're fire hides. They're very important items for building the most powerful items, and there is one main spot where you can get fire hides. You need an animal that creates fire hides, and that is currently on this little tiny island in the southeast, and someone has already camped here. But basically, if you go here, there is an animal not this one, it's a smaller one. This is the small one. There's actually a bigger one that spawns here about every 7 to 10 minutes is my guess. And if it spawns there, you can get one fire hide from that animal, and you do need those badly for basically getting kind of the items you need to build up Adurite. So this is gold node. This is just put in today, so kind of gold is going to be used for, you know, cosmetic items like coins and probably some other things. And you know, of course, they're going to have your you know, pay to win type options, I'm sure. But so kind of the gold. This is a mojo thing that's not in yet. The gold here you can use for where is it? Sorry, I'm kind of messing up over here. So there's a shop. These are all cosmetic items here, but you see there's a lot of gold. 200,000, 100,000. I currently have 3 gold, so I haven't really put any emphasis on trying to get gold at all, because I'm actually trying to gear up my son BMJDragon. His channel is what it is. I think it's pretty cool, and mostly just trying to help him stream getting this set up. Okay, so one free tip: if you're gonna go kind of diving away somewhere, save your steel, and what you do is you just kind of, oops, I think I used the wrong one. Now you're gonna lose 1. It costs 4 steel to make a raft, and you're gonna lose 1 every time you break it down. You only get 3 back, but it's still useful to save your resources as much as possible. All right. Again, I apologize. I cannot see who's watching or the stream. I'll check it out after, and I'll get this set up much better. So this guy does not drop a fire hide. This is just a little guy, but he drops raw meat and all that junk. If you don't know how to cook, I can show that real quick. Just add. You can add any of these items. This is coal, grass, and so forth. And what you do is you open your menu and just put a bunch of raw stuff. Right click those to make them cook. And you see they have little indicators that they're kind of heating up, and that's basically heating up your food. So there we go. Whoops, I accidentally grabbed the raw one. That was pretty stupid. If you eat the raw meat, your health's going to shoot way down. Don't want to do that. Oh, that's the big one. So I'll farm that in a second. I'll go grab that in a second. So this guy here, oops, wrong weapon, using an Adurite Warhammer. So this guy will drop a fire hide, which is a key item you need for the most powerful Adurite items. And there it is. Remember, southeast corner of the entire map. It's always here. Respawns very consistently. There's sometimes one in this little whirlpool, which we'll get to in a second here, but I don't really bother with that too much. So right here, again, we're in the southeast corner. There's the island. Someone's built a nice little base there. We'll do that maybe in another stream, how to build base. I'm just kind of showing areas right now. All right, so I'm gonna go in here, dive in here. This is kind of a secret area. Not so secret anymore probably, but remember, deep southeast corner. And someone built a base here. Nice. That's clever. Is someone actually here? All right, so there are 3 Adurite veins here. You can mine them. They are all gone right now, so someone has been here recently. Adurite spawns much more slowly than any other item in the game. These are very aggressive. They will attack you. You can level very fast, however, attacking these. Very fast. I'm already level 74, so I'm not exactly needing to level, but if you need to power level a little just to get to 20, you can come down here and basically do your thing, and it'll go fast. Good thing about cooked meat is it increases your health too, and now you're kind of trapped in here unless you go through this portal here. I'm gonna wait like maybe, I don't think it's gonna spawn for my feeling. Someone built a door. So if, again, see how fast these guys spawn? You gotta be careful because your health, they can hurt you bad. And keep in mind, I'm wearing pretty good armor. I'm wearing Adurite chest plate, greaves, the whole works, and look at my health. It's still getting jacked pretty bad. So keep that in mind. This is not a, you know, just be careful. All right, I'm gonna go through here. This is a portal. It'll take you through a waterfall. And we're gonna look at this island, because that is actually a good area too. So Oops, keep hitting the wrong. So this is how you farm gold. Again, this is brand new, so even I'm not sure what we're using it for, but okay, now where are we on this map? Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to see. Now there's the island again, okay? Now we've gone all the way from the deep southeast corner all the way to the northwest, so this line goes all the way back to the volcano. You're literally on the opposite side of the entire world. Way, way northwest, not completely northwest because that's technically way northwest, so it's kind of west and a little north. This is a really important island to remember for a number of reasons, but I'll show you some of the primary reasons. I actually suggest building a base here if you have a good team and defend this island. There's a lot of reasons why. Okay, so this is a sun tree, so these are really good for one main reason. They drop this little thing called an essence. You get a lot of experience for it, even hitting these trees. You see how the experience jumps quite a bit compared to most other things you hit. I don't really need experience, I'm just showing it at this point. It's a pretty calm server actually. There's not a lot of fighting or activity. Again, this island I think is really good. This pool right here is another secret area which we will show in a second, but let me just, so right here, 2 more centuries. There's 4 trees like this that spawn the island, 2 there and 2 over here. These are little resource snails, like I said. They're not Adurite or anything special. Those are just stone, which I don't even know. All right, this is another pool. Remember again, this is northwest. This is kind of more deep, straight, true north where the ice is. Again, there's no directions in this game. I just kind of do that to make it simple. Ice is north. Just kind of think of it like the planet Earth, the North Pole, but technically Antarctica is cold too, but I don't know, easy for me to. What's important to remember is this is a one-way teleport. When you go through the that volcanic cave, you teleport here, and as you'll see, you can make a little loop here, which I'll show you. Okay, we're gonna go down here. All right, so we're going down. This area is another secret area. So a couple things you can do down here. I'm not going to have time to do one of the things that you can do down here, but I will show you what you could do. All right, so here I'm going to be prepared to fight already because all right, here there are 3 spirits here. Okay, they're going to be aggressive and attack. You can power level these if you're really good at fighting, but you got to be careful with your health because they do hit hard. What I wish they would have is some kind of health item. All right, so these spawn gold, which is really important. Now this is the key thing here. This is the old god. Okay, well, it's not, it's currently disabled. Yesterday I could actually attack it, but today for some reason I can't. They must have turned it off. It has 9,999 health, very tough. Takes about 15 minutes to kill. It takes a while. But what it drops is basically a ton of essences, and those are those things I just showed you that level you. So I'm not even doing this for food, I'm just doing it for health. Since I can't attack the old god, I was going to show a little bit of that, but basically there's also one more of those on top of the floating island, which I will try to do later. Now this is another teleport. We can go through here. Now look where you pop up. Back at the volcano, right back on the other side of the world. So so basically, if you're just farming Adurite and gold and a little experience, you can kind of loop this back and forth. You can basically go, I'm going to build just a cheap little raft here. Just build a cheap one for now because I don't feel like. So this is the same southeast corner. See, there's the main island. Again, we're way, way, way southeast, almost the edge of the world. See, that's literally the edge of the world. Same gold vein I got before. They built a nice little base there. I'll have to check it out maybe. There are no tribes or anything going on today. It's kind of strange. But again, you can go right in here. Same thing. You can kind of jump in this pool and go back and forth and back and forth. Easy experience. Just be careful with those forgotten spirits, because they do hit hard and they can kill you, and it's not fun to die in this game. You lose all your kind of these items, you'll lose them all. And all right, so I'm going to show you a couple more spots. Again, this is more designed to test the stream and show farming. So another day I'll do base building and kind of. All right, so we're way in the southwest. I'm going to show you a couple more spots just to try to get Adurite, which is really the best item. If you know, there are items before that you need to worry about, like steel and iron, but I'm kind of sticking with fire hides and Adurite for now, because that's kind of what I was asked the most about in game when I was playing earlier today. So it's nice. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting due northwest from the volcano, because that's the island. But you see here, we're going to go here. So this is slightly due southeast of this island right here. So this is where we're going, and I'll show you why. You always want to check this in any new game and see if it's there or not. And I'm going to show one little area up here too, which is pretty good. Now, let's see. Gotta go a little more, actually. Sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, right here, you can see we're due south. This is due southeast of the area. There's 2 gold that spawn here very quickly, very fast. So farming gold, I think, actually, as far as I know, this is the best spot. A lot of right here. People do farm it, and it's a good area. All right, this is what I wanted to show you. Right here is a big rock. So let's check this out again. I'll just leave it here. We'll take our chances. So right here, here's where we are in relation to everything else. So kind of eyeball it. There's the main island. We're kind of a little southeast. It's kind of, you know, kind of give you an idea where to look. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'll pick up a couple stuff. I don't really need it. Alright, so here we go. Another thing you can pick up in here, this is another key area to check out. Here it is. There's an Adurite ore always in here. It takes a little bit to farm it. Typically drops 2 to 3 Adurite. Really good spot if no one farmed it yet. If it has been farmed, don't bother camping for it. It's a long respawn. I don't even know. It's not fast. I'll probably have to feed myself in a second here a little bit. Alright, so I got 3, which is great. That's the best you can usually do, I believe. I'm going to give myself a little food. Food's pretty easy in this game. Don't, you know, obviously you need to have food, but so when you start a new game, if you really want to just get Adurite, so there's a couple things you can do to recap. Go to the southwest corner, kill 1 Adurite snail. It's always there. That's 1 Adurite. You can go to the southeast corner with the volcano and go down there, and usually you can farm between 2 to 4. Just be careful with those spirits that attack you. You can also go to this cave and usually get 2 to 3 more. So on a decent run, which doesn't really take that long if you have a raft and can move around, you can kind of get anywhere from 5 to 6 to 7, maybe 8 Adurite ores, and that's pretty quick. You know, you don't really need actually a lot to get all the items. So I'll show you kind of what, whoops. So to get all the main Adurite items kind of fully geared, here's what you need. Let's kind of go on a safe here and just kind of get away from everybody. So the first one, First two you want to get, don't worry about, I mean, the armor does help, but if you have steel armor or something before that, that's really good. But what you want to get first is, I think you want to get the pick and the axe first, because they're just so much easier to do everything. They're much faster at taking down and farming and etc. So basically you need two each for each of those. Warhammer's this weapon down here. It's a little slow, but it's pretty strong. It helps you defend yourself. So that's 8 Adurite. You need 3 for the greaves, which are your leggings, which is 11. You need 3 for your helmet, which is 14. You need 3 for your chest plate, which is 17. And then the bag is the biggest one. It's 6. So that's 23 Adurite you need total to basically gear up completely with pretty much the best stuff right now. The Adurite bag is actually really cool because it gives you a lot of, really, you're gonna attack me? Okay, gosh, really? Ah, I died. I didn't have strong health. Yikes. That's my fault. I didn't even notice my health. Okay, so what happens when you die is, I don't really care about dying too much. I do have to redo all my items, but I have a lot of stuff. Well, I only have 7 ores, so I'll have to get a few more again, but I'll cut the stream share because I'm going to take some time to farm a little more. If ever you are in danger and you really need to get out of a situation, see up here, just click out and exit the game. You can get out real fast. Very, very, very fast. All right, I'm going to stop this for now. Thanks, guys, and hopefully the test went well.